pray for your healing. Circumstances will change. I pray that the dead would come alive. In Jesus' name. Good morning. I'm getting ready for work. I pray that breakthrough would happen today. I pray miracles over your life. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. I pray for revival, restoration of faith. I pray that the dead would come alive. In Jesus' name.
That's some bullshit. What does Emma let me?
The quiet girl in class.
Oh, they can see it.
She said, are y'all...
Hello.
Hello.
Hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
How are you?
¿Cómo estás?
Where are you from?
We're from California.
Oh, that's cool. I used to live off grid in Slab City.
And where?
Slab City, California.
Slime City. Where that's at?
It's a homeless community. I had went from grad school to off grid homeless for a few years, and it's right on the Mexican border.
Type shit. Hell yeah. This is my first time on TikTok Live, so I don't even know how this shit works for real. I'm trying to figure out how to.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know how to get the screen up on. Come in. We up on TikTok Live with you.
Well, what kind of platform do you want to have? Like, do music or dance?
I do a little bit of everything. Type shit.
It's our boy
That's
right
awesome. I'm an autistic actress. I have a Bachelor of Arts in acting. I went from grad school to homelessness.
That's what I'm trying to be, an actor, model type.
That's awesome. Well,
You think I could be a model?
I think you're
You
going to
think I
do
could be a
amazing.
Type shit. Hell yeah.
So because of that, I get like really bullied and stuff, and I don't want to mess up your platform. So I'll let you go. So like they'll come over and start bullying you if you're live with me. So if you're new, I don't want to put you through that. If you're okay with it, we can do a battle. But I just don't. I respect you.
Yeah, let's do a battle. Hell yeah.
Okay. They'll come over and say all kinds of crap, and I just don't want to put you through.
Any interaction is good interaction. They can say
okay. But I'll treat you with nothing but respect and kindness. And if you ever need anything, reach out. I'll be here for you.
That's right. Hell yeah, appreciate that. How do I exit this?
Send my love to all your friends. Have a beautiful day. I'm getting ready for work.
I'm trying to exit.
Welcome in, everybody.
I'm trying to force close this app. Oh, it's right here. Shit. Alright, chat, we're battling. First battle ever. Can y'all see my screen again? Oh, look, it was doing it. What the fuck? Alright, chat, it's my first battle ever.
For your healing.
They're gonna say some racist.
Circumstances change. I pray that the fear inside would flee.
Is there a different
Jesus.
way? I can make it smaller.
That's cool. How'd you do that?
I'm on a computer, so I can.
That's neat. When I was in Slab City, I was off grid. There was no electricity or running water. So when I came back, I saw one of those kiosks at McDonald's. It was like a robot.
Slime City is crazy.
Hey, I don't gotta
Did you Google it? Google Slab City. I lived there for 3 years.
Oh, slab. I thought you said slime. I'm like, okay.
No, Slab City. It's one of the most dangerous places in the world. There's no police.
Don't give me banned.
You make your own laws out there.
Yeah.
I never seen you
Only
before.
thing is, I don't know how much of the stuff he could fit in his car. That's the only thing. Hey, can on TikTok Live, can I smoke?
You can smoke.
No, I
No,
do
you
that
can't.
on I do that on favorited. Though I don't go on there much, which I'm not doing any social media much, but I'm gonna make 2 more Hippeeharlee accounts today and put all my info again about what the gang stalkers are doing, because I see that J-Wag and Alpha are trying to pull the same scammy shit on y'all again and recycle the same bullying and nasty stuff they've been doing, and I'm gonna put a stop to it. So I'm going to do a whole story time. And so I just did one and they got it taken down. It's still on this account. If you go watch it right now, go watch it right now, share it out, follow, like it, because they're getting their whole group to get them taken down. So I can't tell y'all the truth. I'm going to start at the very beginning, do a story time of 100 and tell you each individual thing. And I promise you my honesty. I will tell you each thing of what happened in my story. And I give you my word. I'll tell you the truth. And I'll put it all together and y'all can see how I was telling the truth all along. There is records to back this up. Like, I just got my refund from the Dollar General because I wasn't scamming. TMH and SWAT had called in and gotten involved because they were stalking me. All this stuff was going on, and I have each individual storyline, and I can tell you everything that happened. And y'all need to watch out and quit going and giving these guys money that are faking the arguments, coming back. It's all staged. They're the ones that are scamming. They're the ones that are lying to you. So open your eyes and quit like wasting your money, please. I don't need anything from y'all, and I'm going to tell you the truth. And you never have to gift me. And if you do gift me, I'm going to give it away to another autistic creator or another homeless creator or someone who's doing good with their life. So I don't need your money. I don't need anything. I don't need anything other than some support while I tell the truth. Just let me tell my truth in court. Let me do it the right way, and just give me a chance to get it out there. I promise, I'll be honest, okay? And that's what they don't want. So they're going to get my accounts taken down. But I'm going to tell you guys all the truth, the whole truth about everything that goes on. And that's why they want to hush me up. So I'll be making 2 new Hippeeharlee accounts. I'll let y'all know what they are, and I'll go live from them so you'll know they're really me. I'll make them, I'll put something unique and I'll tell you what it is, so people can't just try to remake my accounts. But I'll put all the info up again about what TMH and Mama Tot did when I said I had the info about her in the folder and she broke in and stole my dog, and they keep trying to get all this swept under the rug. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to keep telling the truth until they give me my dog back and my stuff back. And I want these guys held accountable that use my images to make money without my permission. I have it recorded where I said, do not ever show my images, everything. This is disgusting. I would not want to be part of anything like that. And I have it on video. So these guys are going the fuck down. They paid for my pictures. They got guys to pretend to like me, to pretend to be coming to visit me, to exploit me. And they used me, pretending they cared about me as an autistic woman, and then lied. And then they had Loreline and Indy, and they paid Debbie the pet lady to lie about my diagnosis. Mama Tot lied about my diagnosis. I swear, I just found out when I started psychiatry that everything they're saying is not on my record. The only thing that was on my record before I was diagnosed with autism is CPTSD. I was never diagnosed bipolar. Those people made that up. There's nothing wrong with being bipolar. If you are, you're still a beautiful, wonderful soul that should not be stalked, bullied, or harassed. But the fact that Mama Tot would lie about it in videos, and that gets me bullied and mistreated, and people aren't able to do what I need, like a common Tot would lie about it in videos, and that gets me bullied and mistreated, and people aren't able to do what I need, like a common gets me bullied and mistreated, and gets me bullied and mistreated, and That's all I need. I don't need a penny from anyone. I need respect and acceptance. And lying about my diagnoses so they could all make money is wrong. It's very wrong. I opened up to her about the whole journey, the whole story, and she exploited me instead of helping me. And that's not okay. And all I want is acceptance and the ability to just do my job and be who I am without getting bullied. And I deserve that. You deserve that. We all deserve that. Every day I get up and I keep going no matter what they do. And that should show you who I am and who they are. They're in their boxes collecting gifts and money off of y'all for gossiping. And I'm here getting ready for work. Who's the bad guy? Me, because they have more money and influence? No. No. Open your eyes, people. Start waking up. It's time. You stayed in the dark for long enough. Go share my video, my top 10 video. Even like you think I'm cuckoo, fine. Share it and make fun of me. But share it. People need to know what's going on this app. They are doing backdoor trafficking. They are doing racketeering. They are coercing women into things. They are luring people in, pretending they have housing and getting them and exploiting them. This is going on. Open your eyes, or it can be someone you know next. Just like a ship tossed around on the wave, just like a high it's ready to break. When I'm just about all I can take, no matter where my reckless soul takes me, Jesus, you save me. Somebody save me from myself. I spent so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle. If I don't have Alpha blocked, somebody should tell him to come in this live. I need to interview him and let y'all know that he's the one that was actually the one scamming the whole time, lying, manipulating, and being a little backwards ass BI, and had it planned with J-Wag and Ginseng, and they faked that fight like I prophesied. I told y'all they're gonna act like they're mad at each other so they can get some kind of pay-per-view fight, and nobody wants to see two old men scrapping like a can of sardines at all. So that fizzled out. So then they were like, Alpha's leaving the app. No, he wasn't. Y'all know better. Come on, y'all. It's like we're smart. You know, we are. We can open our eyes and we can see things, but we have to choose to open our eyes. Do it. Hey, Sports Matrix. Do you want to come up? Tell me how you feel about board games. Yeah, I just had to take a bath. I'm here curling my hair before work while grown men sit in boxes and exploit and fake argue and do all kinds of shit to get money from other desperate grown men who all want attention. It's very sad to watch, to be honest. Like, what happened to the guys that want to be like respected because they actually stand up for what's right and they actually have a backbone or a decent bone in their body? Like, why would you want to be noticed for scamming and hurting an autistic woman working her way out of homelessness? Like, y'all are not cute for that. It's weird, to be honest. It's very strange and I don't respect it. Well, in all actuality, Sports Matrix, it was just, I was a glitch in the Matrix because I speak the truth. I have no other choice. And I saw the setup. I saw how people make their money, what goes on and what it's used for. And like, yeah, so they don't want me on this app because I see what it is. And I came here. I started 3 years ago doing autism support, artist support, and it was amazing. I was building a huge platform. I made the Chosen Family Church, and I was one of the biggest creators on the app. I was making ranks all the time. All of a sudden, like very soon, I worked my way up. I had a Bachelor of Arts in Acting, and when I said I wanted to work my way out of homelessness, I did well on the app. I didn't go be homeless to get famous. I was a starving artist with a BA in acting in the pandemic. I couldn't find work. And I just found out I was autistic. I hadn't seen any of my family in like almost 2 decades after when I got diagnosed because my mom had been screwing my ex-husband and it was a big mess. And so I did a podcast about the truth. And then I was targeted. I was being abused, and Mama Tot pretended to help me out of abuse. And she came on and acted like she was helping me out. And the women who got me were all working with this fake DV charity scam. And they were putting me in very bad positions. They were trafficking me, taking videos of me, selling them to men, all kinds of stuff. Yes. And then they had Indian and Ginseng and Keen paid Boss Hog to pretend like he was dating me and protecting me while they were bullying me and threatening me and calling the cops on me. And so he acted like he was protecting me and coming to see me, and they set me up. And they paid him money to get my images. And I had never exploited myself as a homeless autistic woman. One time I always had worked hard, picked up cans, worked on cars to get food. I never even stood and like asked for money. I'm not who y'all made me out to be at all. And I had worked my way out as a creator and done good. And y'all turned my story into what SWAT and TMH wanted it to be and not the truth. But if you look back, the truth is very blatantly obvious. I had been sharing my journey and my story. They're the ones that tried to turn it into something else, but I had been sharing it openly. So you all saw it. If you just open your eyes. But anyway, I've done it. I've accomplished the goal. I've gotten myself back on my feet. I pay my own rent. I'm working hard and I'm doing good. May not be where I want to end up, but yeah, when I was in Slab City, a lot of people would come out and visit, and so there was a whole lot of cans. And my friends, Mr. Gary and Miss Dana, they would take me when my car had gone down. Because at first I had a car out there, and then my car broke, but we just lived out of it. But in the summer, it was too hot to stay inside the car. That's when we would have to stay in the tent or on the slabs of concrete because it was 130 degrees. I didn't have electricity or running water. Well, they said that tonight, Sports Matrix. The guy that was in J-Wag's box with Alpha, now that they've been caught and my prophecy has came out, they're backtracking, and they said that they all sat and made up skits. They're admitting that to you guys, and people are still giving them money. Yeah, that whole thing with Jason was fake. Jason gave Alpha a bunch of money and then pretended like he canceled the card so he could get more attention for J-Wag. And then J-Wag and Alpha jumped back together and they're kissing each other's butt and snuggling tonight. And I told y'all this was going to happen. You just have to open your eyes and look. But yeah, I can see the skits before they present them to y'all. And then when I see them and I tell y'all, they have to change their plans a little bit. But I'm catching them red-handed every time. It's very perverse. It's very weird what they're doing for attention and money. And those of you funding it, you're going to get your karma too. I'm praying for you. Hey, everybody. I don't look at them like actors. I look at them like guilty people that have their back against the wall, and whenever you catch them in something, they'll admit to like the least of it and then throw the ball in another court to distract you, like a smoke bomb, you know, like they don't want anybody to really look at what's going on, so they'll create these fake fights, which Ginseng and J-Wag's whole plan was to create a fake fight because they were going to try to get y'all to pay to watch them fight. But nobody wants to see that. So I had seen, I see stuff, I know what they're up to. And then when I told y'all that, they were like, oh, we can't do that anymore. So then they had Alpha quit the app. And then now, today, they're all back together and all making money together. And J-Wag was like, I don't remember getting any gifts. I've got all the screenshots of the universes, all the shit that he got when Boss Hog was in the box with him and they were exploiting my images and talking about my body. Grown men talking about an autistic woman's body who has been through homelessness and never sold herself out, and then had a pervert on here pretend like he was protecting me. He was coming to stay with me, set it all up, humiliated me for money from these men wanting to exploit me. And you guys that are still supporting this, that you should be ashamed of yourselves. And the women that helped it happen, like Burr Baby and Mama Tot and Slot, getting involved and acting like I could trust them so these men could do this to me. Like, I pray that it doesn't happen to you or your daughters. I really do. Like, it's disgusting what I've been through. No, but Cece, I am allowed to heal out loud. I just started therapy, and my therapist told me if it's something that I need to talk about every day, if it's something that I need to be able to express, I can heal out loud. They did what they did to me in the dark to try not to get caught, and I'm going to heal out loud. Period, end of sentence. And if you don't like it, you can just pop on out of the live. It doesn't bother me anymore. I don't live in it. It's not eating my lunch, not even a little bit. But I don't ever want another autistic creator on here to get taken advantage of by Mama Tot and Keen and Slot and Indian Outlaw. What they've done wrecks lives. And people like Alpha and J-Wag and G picking it back up and rolling the ball. It's disgusting. And it needs to stop. And until it stops, I'll keep talking about it. So stop it, and I'll shut my mouth. Or keep going, and I'll keep talking about the truth, and I will do the story of 100 stories of exactly what happened this past year while they sat there and blew smoke up your butts. Wouldn't you like to know the truth? I know I would. And I'm getting it little bits at a time, and I'd like to tell you about it. So I'm gonna make 2 new accounts, and I'm gonna start doing a story time, and I'm gonna tell every single thing. And if they take down one of my accounts, I'll do it on another one. I really don't care. I don't need no money. I don't need no attention. I don't need any gifts. And if you give me anything, I'm just gonna give it to somebody else. So don't give me anything. I just want to tell you the truth. I have everything I need. Yeah, I have all the documentation I need to live my life. I have everything I need. I'm 100% covered. I always have. Like, I just don't have to show anyone on the internet my medical records at all. I'm not asking anybody for anything. I've always done my tutoring for free. I'm here to heal and help others, so I'm not obligated to show HIPAA protected things. To anyone. I never have been. And that's part of what I'm standing up against, is I am not an experiment. I'm a beautiful, kind, autistic woman that's healing out loud after going from grad school to homelessness and working her way out of it with the help of God, okay? So if you don't like me, scroll to a new live, but don't exploit me or talk about me or hurt me for your own profit. That's not cool. I'm not okay with that, and I will expose you if you do. That's my thing, Crystal. It's nobody's business. No, they didn't steal like medical documentation. They just lie about my medical documentation. TMH and Mama Tot got together and decided that I don't have what my doctor diagnosed me with. I have what Mama Tot's mom's doctor diagnosed her with, because she hasn't healed her own trauma. And so they made videos lying and re-diagnosing me with something I'm not diagnosed with, because they wanted me to look bad. And I actually had gone to grad school. I have a college degree. I have been homeless, but they lied and y'all believed them and decided to go with the popular crowd instead of the truth, and you should be ashamed of yourselves for that. I'm just gonna say it. I'm tired of sugarcoating shit and dancing around it. From here on out, I'm just gonna say exactly how I feel. I mean, they have taken everything I own. They felt entitled because they got enough people together to target one individual. And what they've done is wrong. It's very, very wrong. It's very wrong. And I'm not okay with it. I forgive them. I will move on. I will heal. But, like, I also am not okay with what's going on. And I'm not okay that I got exploited. And I'm not going to just sit back and shut my mouth. I want justice. I want the law to do the right thing. The right thing. That's it. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Like in my past, yes. In the past 3 years since I've been on this app, no, I have been very honest, 100% up front. I've told y'all. Now, there have been times that I've been like in trauma, in stress, and I may have like distorted what was going on or gotten upset or something like that and made a mistake. But have I betrayed these people? No. I trusted them. I gave my trust to them. I was working with them to help myself out of homelessness, and I got targeted by the wrong people. Since I've been on this app, and I saw this app for what it was, and I saw what people were doing, like Slot and Hillbilly and Keen, and I wanted y'all to know, like, you were being played. And when I started talking about it, I got targeted. No, that's the thing. It's like they all just saw me as like naive. They thought since I had a disability, they could play me. They could act like they cared about me. But I trusted them. I did. And Ginseng even said that. Like, she doesn't need to talk to anybody else because she gets taken advantage of easily because she has autism. And I have a video of that where he said that point blank. And he said that Mama Tot and Slot were taking advantage of me. And then he turned and worked with them the next week. And they said that he was taking advantage of me. And they turned and worked with him. Why'd they all choose the wrong thing? I can't tell you. But I have the messages and the proof of them saying the other one was hurting me. And I showed that to y'all. And I got my accounts taken down. But I'm telling the truth. Y'all can keep looking the other way if you want. But I'm showing you all the truth. And I get my accounts taken down for it. But it's the damn truth. They did both send me those messages saying the other one was using me. They did say it out loud in front of y'all. And yet people choose to look the other way. He is nothing that he appears to be. Like, I have friends that know him in real life and he doesn't know who they are. But they've seen him like at his little crappy house that he tried to make out like a mansion. And his little, he was like, I rent my house out to Airbnb. No, he was having to rent Airbnbs because his house was like a tin can. And he was making it look like we were going to have this dream life. But he never wanted me there. He was working with Mama Tot to get me to an institution the whole time. He's a creepy weirdo who targeted me for money, bought a new vehicle right after he did it, worked with Indian to try to get his name out there and get a fight, and then tried to do the same thing with J-Wagon. It kept fizzling out because without me around, he has no sparkle. Nobody really gives a shit. And so he doesn't even exist. So he started falling off. So he starts working with TMH and J-Wag getting the boxes together, and they talk about Mama Tot's got some warrant against me for what they did to me, and they use all that for all them to get attention, and then fake a fight with Alpha, and now Alpha and J-Wag are in boxes together talking about how much they love each other and sorry they fought. No, you're not sorry you fought. You fought on purpose for attention and money from the internet. And you're losing, like, your clout and stuff, so you are desperate and doing weird shit because Lauren's having a baby and you don't even know whose it is. It's just weird. It's so crazy, the stuff that they choose to do to others and themselves when they can make this app a beautiful place. They can make it about art and supporting each other. They thought I was gullible, and then they all thought that they would take turns humiliating me, using me, chipping off what they can make off of me, and I'm standing up against it, and I'm saying, screw y'all. I will tell the truth. You're pervy old men and women that have obsessed over one woman for long enough. It might not be his baby. That's what Tank said. She was sleeping with his brother or something like that. I don't know. I can't even keep up with the amount of drama that Alpha is, because he creates more than he knows how to handle. And he's a lying, backstabbing, creepy weirdo. And I've been trying to, like, expose him for a long time, but I really thought he was going to make the right choice. But I knew if he didn't, I wanted it to be seen so he couldn't take advantage of anybody else like he did me. And the fact that Lauren helped him makes me sick, but she's just like Burr Baby and, what's her face, that willing to exploit an autistic woman to make money. It's just gross, because she was sending me the invites to his life when he was like pretending to want to be with me, like to get attention for him and J-Wagon G. It's really fucking weird, honestly, because I did not co-sign to any of this. I really was just in the background trying to do the right thing and help these people and prophesy what I saw. And then they're all calling me names, putting me down, taking advantage of me, using me for money while I'm working my ass off. Like, it don't even make any sense, for real. Well, and I believe that, Mike. I believe that. I think that they probably did make it all up because they just need money. And, like, they were willing to sell me out when I had my dog stolen, and I said, like, I was really struggling and I needed friends, and they turned on me and used my pain and my misery to work with the lady that fucking took my dog, and I don't even know her. I met her one time as a teenager. I'm 41. This whole group has made up these lies about me and ran with it to profit, and I'm working my ass off, trusting God, healing, going to therapy, I have a psychiatrist. I'm taking my medication for what I'm diagnosed with, which is ASD and CPTSD. So all I need is something to just help me sleep at night. And it's not even very strong, and that's all I need. And then I'm feeling less anxious during the day. I'm doing really great. And all these lies about I won't take my medicine, I'm diagnosed with this, diagnosed with that. No, that's Mama Tot's mom that's diagnosed with that, not me. And she hasn't healed her trauma. So when she looks at me, she sees her. That's not my problem, y'all. That's not my road to hoe. That's hers. I'm doing my healing. I can't do hers. Thank you. Yeah, I'm 41. I turned 41 in January. January 29th, 1984. It's my birthday. Do you like all my jewelry? Look at this one. It's a clover that comes apart. And it's hearts. And then it goes back to a clover. And I have a clover tattoo. Y'all go like my top 10 videos, share it out. I'm going to start doing a series where I tell the truth about what all these people have done to me over the past year and a half when I prophesied that SWAT was stealing money. This whole group got together and they did a lot of illegal things called racketeering, targeting, a lot of things that happened. I was trafficked. There have been things that, like the fact that TikTok has allowed it, is very sad. It's very sad. And I'm going to be making 2 new accounts and posting all my videos again, just in case they try to take my accounts again. Then I have it all up. And I'm going to do it on other platforms too, because if they're not going to return my stolen dog and tell the truth, I will tell the truth about everything. Everything. And there's a lot of things y'all really don't want people to connect the dots on now, isn't there? But I'm going to start at the very beginning and we're going to let them connect those dots. How about that? Sounds good to me. Sound good to y'all? I love it. I'm in the South. Pretty close to where I grew up. Oh, that's cool. Tell me. I think I have been to Kentucky when I was a flight attendant. I'm trying to think of what city. I know I went to, what was I thinking? I was thinking about South Carolina a minute ago. There were a lot of places in South Carolina that I liked when I was a flight attendant. But my favorite city in the world was called Providence, because I know like God will provide for me no matter what. I knew that back then, but now I really do. Lexington, yes, I've been in Lexington because when I first started for U.S. Air, I was on like the smaller planes, and I would fly to those little ones. Yeah. Do you have horses? Because I just saw like a vision of you. And I have never even like looked at your profile. But God just showed me like something about your life. I'm going to look at your profile later and see if it matches. Yeah, but Hilton Head Islands was my favorite. there was like this little place that had three little connecting like restaurants or bars or clubs or shops, and it was called the Triangle. And there was a lot of, I speak Turkish and Spanish, and there was a lot of people that spoke different languages, so it was fun. I got to interact. That was a really long time ago, like 20 years. I need to put on some makeup. I'm almost done with my hair. We're okay on time today. Was it in the circle thing I'm talking about? Hey, beautiful friend. I love you, my family. I'm getting ready for work. Did you see my new jewelry? This is like the first diamond art I ever made, the tree of life that my backstabby best friend won, who turned on me for the evil people. You shouldn't have done that, Jamie. I really loved you and trusted you. That is BS for real. And she was like working with Keen's crew and stuff and Burr Baby. And they were actually trying to write a book about me and make money. Like, these people are whack crackers. Like, gross. Like, I trusted you and you're joining in on trying to exploit me. Congratulations. Off in line. The amount of women willing to take payouts for these pervy men to hurt me is insane. Insane. And just disturbing, really, on so many levels. And most of those women have daughters, and I pray for their daughters that does not happen to them, what they put me through. Because it's gross. Ugh. Like Glorilla said. Ugh, ugh. Get them, bloke. These bitches is fraudulent. You know you're the truth. Me either, though. Like, I want to write a book, but I'm not good at grammar and stuff. But they have those new ways to do it where you can just like plug your thoughts in and it writes the book for you. But I think that my story needs to be like a documentary because I have all the screenshots, all the videos of these guys who are like, I don't remember making money exploiting her. I got it, J-Wag. Okay, I got it, G. I have it recorded. You didn't get off scot-free. And every time I predicted something, it happened, and I have all that recorded too. And I think we need to do Chat GPT. Let me write that down. Do I have any mod? I have a mod in here, right? Can you pin that if you're still in here? If not, Stacy, if you don't see it pinned, can you retype it in just a second? I'm going to get a pen. Yes, okay. Because usually I won't pay for nothing like that, like a monthly subscription. But yeah, if that's something where I can like write my book, I think that would be worth it, especially now that I'm working. I mean, I pay more than that for insurance a week. Okay, now chat. GPT. Okay, so you know how I am, like, just in general, and I get, like, scared and stressed out by things because of my story. And if you could just maybe either message me or something and just tell me what might scare me, you know what I mean? Like, You said it's like $20 a month, but is there a certain box I need to check? I don't know if any of this is making sense, but if you feel like there's anything I need to know, you can learn the thing. Okay, that's exactly what I need then. Okay, on YouTube, look it up. That's what I mean. I needed a way to understand what I'm doing so I don't get frustrated. Because honestly, that's how I got to where I am now, is like the things that used to keep me from pushing through or going through and I would just quit. I don't quit anymore, but I'm still like a little kid just growing up and figuring things out, you know. It's never too late to start and to try. And I don't know why society makes us feel like it is, because we all know it's not. We all know it's not over till it's over. So, so the only other question I'll ask you about it is it something that I can do all from my phone? Yes, Carmen, and not just questions, but I think like getting out there. Because, like, yeah, after being out of society for so long and coming back, I do struggle at work. I'm like a gorilla, you know. I'm wacky. I mean, I've been hiding off grid and then was in a homeless shelter and I got abused and stalked. And I've been through a lot, but I'm in therapy and I'm doing my best. And like, I can get like out there because the world's scary when you hide from it first. But I think like messing up and knowing, okay, I don't like how that makes me feel. Then I turn around and I do it another way. It will answer any question you ask, which is super neat. Great for, okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna focus on my next step, which is getting my contacts and then my tooth pulled, because the abscess is really getting dangerous. I just took a full round of antibiotics and it's still a terrible, like, abscess, really, really bad. And so if I don't take care of that, I'm not going to make it very long. And so I have insurance now and I'm chipping away at each thing. So I got to get contacts and glasses like this week. And then I don't know what I'm going to do though, because I can't get the infection to go down enough. So I don't know if they're even going to pull it. But I have insurance, so I'll just try to make an appointment with the dentist and just see where to start. But just keep me in your prayers because the infection is very bad and I just finished the antibiotics and it's not going down at all on either side. So I guess my next step is make another doctor's appointment. Yeah, I'm trying that. It's just gotten so bad. I just have to have an actual appointment because I need to get glasses and contacts, and I trusted that lady Amy that turned and worked with G and Slot last time, and she's got all my prescription information because she was trying to get my address at Tisha's so they can mess things up there for me. I posted a picture today of me and Tisha Happy a year ago, and then the gang stalkers got involved and made it about them, and so Amy got all my info, so I don't even have a way to call my eye doctor because she has the number to the eye doctor and everything. And then she turned and started working with them, and so I can't trust her. What's an online exam? Is this real? Are you shitting me? Because I will do that because I don't really have a way to get many places. That's why I'm having to wait because I can't afford to go anywhere. I mean, I can afford it, but like I'm just trying to make sure I do the right things. Like I gotta do my contacts first. So if that's real, is that a site 1-800 my contacts? I'm being serious. I really don't understand how to accomplish this. Do I go to 1-800 contact? Okay. I'm going to Google this after work. 1-800 contacts. I gotta start putting on my makeup though. And then when I get there, I put in my insurance and then I can make an appointment like for a video eye exam. That's real? It's like I was in a time capsule. No. Okay. I'm misunderstanding then. Okay. Let me just ask questions so y'all don't have to type so much. So how much was I wrong on? Let's see. Let's take it step by step. Okay, you sign up. All right. Well, that's good. I guess it'll just tell me. You have to go to the eye doctor. Well, that's what I was thinking, Heather. But I didn't know if this was like new technology. Because, like, when I came back from Slab City and I saw one of them kiosks at McDonald's, I really didn't even think that was real. It felt like robots was taking over the world because I had been in a place where we didn't have electricity or running water. Oh, they do. Okay. Well, I'm gonna check this out, and I will report back to everyone and let you know who's right, Heather or Red Eye. It's gonna be battle of the TikTokers, and you both win either way because I'm just gonna find out what happened. Because I don't know. I don't really know. Because I know I really didn't think I could do what I did with the doctor online. I mean, that sounded weird. She was a beautiful woman. But I didn't do anything weird. That sounded really bad. Okay, what I meant was like that I couldn't do the visit online and then get my medicine the next day. Like, that's wild. But I did that. Because I've not had insurance. So I've been like a caveman. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to look into it, and either way, I'm going to probably try that. Then the next, now the only thing is, do they also do glasses? Because I need both, because Dixie broke my glasses when she punched me in the face and tried to make it look like I was the aggressor when her and her husband beat the holy hell out of me, took all my devices trying to cut me off from online, and they tried to steal my dog too because they were working with the same TMH lady that stole him this time the whole time, and there's phone calls proving it. Y'all got duped. Y'all got duped real bad. I did too. We got duped. But the fact that some people are still choosing to get duped by idiots like Alpha and JWAG makes me very sad for y'all. Like, wake up, people. Do you know this part, Heather? Does 1-800 contacts do glasses? Or anybody else know? Somebody Google it. Say, can you get... Well, Google both of those things. Google, can you get glasses at 1-800 contacts? And Google, can you see an eye doctor online at 100 contacts? I mean 1-800. If you want to do it. If you don't, I'll do it later. I do work a lot. But I like to work a lot. The more I do it, the more I mess up. But then the more I figure out how to do it right. And I think that's like life. I don't know it exactly because the TMH lady stole all my contacts. So I only had the one in my eyes. And then the Amy lady that I trusted turned and worked with Slot and Ginseng. And she had all my prescriptions and stuff because she was pretending to help me. So I don't want to go that route because I have to give her my phone number, and I know that they exploit my numbers and use it to make money, and it's not worth it to me. So I'll just start over now that I have insurance. Because ginseng will do anything to get back involved in my life to make money. And I'm not letting him. He will never, ever, ever, ever be able to access my energy again. I just don't have an easily accessible Walmart. That's why I like going this route is the best for me, because I'm not really able to get. I mean, it'll cost me a lot to get there and back for just for an eye exam. That's why I want to try this 1-800 contacts route. But we'll see. I've made it this far. I might as well keep going, y'all. Nobody thought I'd make it this far. Definitely not on my own with God working my ass off while they were throwing every obstacle in the ding dang book at me. I'm pretty damn proud of myself, for real. I did that. Cut off from all finances again after I'd already lived through that during homelessness. And I did it once, and I did it twice, and I did it 3 times. I can do it again if y'all push me to. I don't wanna. I'd like to keep working and doing well, but if y'all want to try to ruin my reputation or get in on what I got going on again, and you put me in that position, 444, as I say that, the angels are with us. I know my faith is strong enough that I know that God will get me through it, just like He has everything else, and keep exposing the bad guys for who they are. Bad guys. It ain't me, babe. It ain't me. It ain't me, babe. I just don't feel safe with that because Amy was my emergency contact on there and everything. That's what I'm saying. Even at the office, she's the only one that knows the name of the office because I trusted her to help me. And it was on like a 3-way call. Hang on, I gotta do the puzzle piece thing. But they did stuff like that. This fake DV group did stuff like that to be able to keep tabs on me. And they have the law do things like that to keep tabs on me. I never had any kind of record or even a parking ticket. But they would get like these fake warrants and stuff so they could keep up with where I was at. And I don't even know how they were able to pull this shit off. But the legal system is a joke. Definitely doesn't protect homeless autistic women at all. And that's a system that needs to be fixed. But I protect me, God protects me, and I have friends that are like family that are there to help me figure it out, and I'm very grateful. So I'm glad I still chose to trust people because not everybody is bad. I want to say that. There have been people that have stuck by me, seen the truth, and rocked with me and helped me, and I appreciate that. But this is something that I have done on my own. Like, I have been able to get myself out of this mess with just God's help, and I'm very grateful for that. Like, I'm not who these people made me out to be at all. Well, they're all having to use me to get by, and that's poetic justice and awful all at the same time. Even after all, I'm not ready. How does it look in the back? Is it okay? I can't see it. I can if I get up. If it's bad and I need to look at it, I can get up and look at it in the mirror. But if it's okay, I'll just go. But I gotta put on makeup. I gotta do that fast. I don't want to wear much today. I feel pretty just the way I am. That probably pisses off a lot of people. Yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit of concealer today right here. Because I got my face oils and stuff on and I feel pretty. And then I'll just do some of my banana powder. Even after all, I'm not ready. How about you know how? It's crazy how many people have been affected by gang stalking. Like, when you go through it, you feel so alone. But then when you start speaking up again about your experience, you meet so many people that have been through like so many immensely close situations. Like when you feel so alone and you meet people that have gone through it. That's how it was when I first started meeting my autistic community too on here, and why that was targeted and tried to take from me, because that's what made me feel secure when I was finally meeting other people that were late diagnosed and had similar experiences. I was really learning to love myself, and that's why that got attacked. And that's why everything I do that gives me security, like having a job, they find the employees I work with, they find whatever in they can get to try to mess things up, the people that I live with. Now I'm on my own, so they can't access that route. But with Tisha last year, they did that. Anything they could to keep tabs or try to film me or do weird things. It's strange looking back. Like when I look back at the amount of people that were filming me that didn't have cameras in their house before I got there, but then they needed me on camera, it really is disturbing. And the lengths they went to accomplish those goals, and having people come and ask me questions about Mama Tot and Slot and video the whole thing, like with me having no choice, like coming in the home I was in and making me feel pressure to get this info for these ladies. It's so fucking illegal. It's felony level stalking what they did. And they feel like they can get away with it because they had millions of followers. Like, what? It's still illegal. It's still felony level stalking. Why do they just get to do it because they got money? No, stop it. It's not okay.
Nanga Eurostate. Assalamu alaikum.
I'm not battling a picture of a child. Even after all, I'm not ready. Found out you know how to forget me. Alright. I just feel like a natural look today. Like, I don't even know if I want to. I will put on lipstick, but I'm not going to put on eyeliner or mascara or nothing. I feel beautiful the way I am today. And that's a beautiful gift that healing gives to you. Wednesday, either before or after therapy at noon, I want to do positive affirmations with y'all. And I just need lipstick. I don't want much. It's not necessarily that I want it to be light. I just don't want anything very, like, weighty. like light in color. Okay, this is good. This is perfect. It smells good. It's very smooth. And I just have more of a natural look today. Alright, thank y'all for getting ready with me. I gotta get dressed for work now. But I'll see you after work. We'll do some diamond art. I love you. Y'all want to see my diamond art? We started the purple yesterday. We had done the green. I'm making this for my friends I met at work. And another lady I met at work gave me all this jewelry. And another lady I met gave me this beautiful bracelet I wear every day, even when I sleep. And another lady gave me this yesterday. It says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I'm very grateful for my whole journey. I love y'all. I'll see you after work. Keep your eyes open. These guys are lying to you. They're lying to you. Do not fund what Alpha and J-Wag are doing. They are creepy weirdos exploiting people and telling you guys they're running skits on y'all for money. Don't buy in their BS. They are the real scammers. Run.